What's going on, guys? It's Sweezy here with a new video. We're talking about Breath of the Wild Switch 2 edition. I'm a little bit late to this. I've been making other videos on other different topics, but I wanted to talk about Breath of the Wild DLC real quick. In the Switch 2 edition of Breath of the Wild will not include the DLC of the game, which is quite shocking. This game came out in 2017 and hasn't had any form of re-release until now with the Switch 2 edition. But that Switch 2 edition is not going to include the DLC for the game, and it's already being charged at $70. This could be a game that you potentially already bought on the Wii U at full price and got the DLC on Wii U at, and you already paid all that money. Well, now if you want to play it on Switch 2, if you're someone who had it on Wii U and now you want to play it on Switch 2, you're gonna have to cough up $70 for the base game. 8-year-old game, you're gonna have to pay even more. $70 for the base game, and then another $20 for the DLC. So effectively $90 to play the entire game, including its DLC, which is just outrageous. That's just so actually absurd. And at this point, I don't think there's anything Nintendo can do that would surprise me at this point. In terms of the pricing and just how greedy they are being with this console, there's nothing else that could come out of left field at this point and actually surprise me. Like, it's just getting so ridiculous and absurd. This game came out in 2017 for $60, and now for a performance patch you're gonna pay $70, and they're not gonna give you any DLC either. If you buy that, then you're paying $90 for this game that's 8 years old. It's just, I don't get it. I don't understand it anymore. It's starting to look like this generation might be a flop. We might be in another Wii U era, because people are not gonna put up with this. People can't afford this. It's not even a boycott. Like, people just straight up cannot afford this. There are people who are gonna pick things that are more of a necessity to them: food, groceries, gas. The economy that we're in, people are going to pick those things before a $90 game for a $500 console. I don't know how Nintendo isn't realizing that, of all people. They're supposed to be the family-friendly, the budget-friendly company. I guess we're just not doing that anymore. So in other gaming news, we have the Elder Scrolls Oblivion remake is going to be revealed tomorrow. I might do a reaction to this. When it comes to the Elder Scrolls games, I have maybe 5 hours on Skyrim. That's about it. That's all the experience I have with these games. However, Oblivion has always looked more interesting to me than Skyrim. I don't know why. It feels like a different, subgenre of fantasy that Skyrim is. It's always been a little bit more attractive to me, and I like its art style, the old art style. I don't really know what the new remake will look like. If it's faithful to the old art style, maybe I'll give this game a try. Pretty interesting, pretty exciting stuff if you're a fan of these games, or even these kinds of games, because these are Oblivion, Skyrim. I mean, these are the games that kind of set the groundwork for open world exploration. I might do a reaction to that tomorrow. I guess we'll talk about, not really gaming related, but this is very big world news right now. The Pope Francis has passed away. Okay, I'm not going to scroll too far. I don't really want to get super deep into this. Yeah, there's not even really much to say. It's unfortunate. He was a really, obviously, good guy, pure guy, as far as we know. I mean, I don't think there's any reason to think that he was secretly evil or anything. I know a lot of other priests can't really say the same about those guys, but Pope Francis, definitely a good guy. Now, I think to end this video off, I do want to be a channel that is hype and fun and really excited for the Nintendo stuff that's coming up. It's just been really hard to do that lately, with the Switch 2 being one of the most poorly timed launches ever, and it's just out of Nintendo's control. The tariffs were announced the exact same day as the Switch 2 Direct. It's just really super unfortunate timing. It's almost like the opposite of what happened to them during Animal Crossing, coming out during literally March, the month that started lockdown. It seems like we are on the other end of that now with the Switch 2. It's all coming full circle here. But I'm still trying to look forward to 4K Zelda, Metroid Prime 4. You have your different performance mode and visual mode, and there's still a lot to be excited about, but it's bogged down by all this drama with economics outside of Nintendo's control that's going on right now, unfortunately. So I thought we would end this video off on a bit of a lighter note. We'll watch the brand new Paul Rudd commercial. Okay, here we go. That's incredibly loud.
When you decide to step up up to this kind of play. This kind of fun.
This guy never looks any different. And I know about the Super Nintendo commercial. He looks...
Why are you dressed like you're in a boy band? Seriously? My Super NES commercial from the 90s with my long black duster.
The fog machine. That's great.
Playing with power. Come on.
Hi, Uncle Paul.
Lisa.
I can't wait to tell my class how I clowned you guys.
That's a lot of lip out of you, Lisa. Time for our thumbs to do the talking. Let the games begin.
I'm assuming Joe and Jordan are also celebrities, but I don't know.
Driver's license. Let me show you a little something I learned in the 1900s.
The 1900s.
That was purely accidental.
You boomers are cute, but
I gotta start using that. 1999 right here.
She's on a wall. She's on a wall. Lisa, get down. You're not allowed to be up there. My head is a burger, and you know what that means? I don't exactly. It means something good.
This is a good commercial, man. This is good.
Lisa! I'm gonna feel that tomorrow. You know, guys, it's nice playing with power, but this is better because now we're playing together. Super together. Uh-oh. He's doing a voice.
Fog machine.
Nintendo Switch 2. All together, anytime, anywhere.
I think my favorite part of that is something I learned from the 1900s. That was great. That was funny. Cool. So that's pretty much it. That's this week in gaming as far as news goes. I feel like I did forget one thing that I wanted to talk about, but it wasn't something. It was something not that important. Clearly, if I can't even remember what it is. Be on the lookout, guys. I've got more videos on the way. I don't know if I'm going to be doing these news things like as they're happening, like day of. Because I have a full-time job, you know, and I do really love doing this, but I've got a full-time job. I'm not always able to be right on it when the news breaks, upload a video in the same day. So I think the format going forward will be kind of these weekly, you know, this week in gaming type of videos where we just cover it all at once. So I don't know. Let me know if you guys like that kind of a format or if you'd rather see more individual videos, because I can do that as well. It's just not going to be as up to date as some of the other channels. You know, I'm not going to be as quick to get you guys the info as some other YouTube channels, because unfortunately this is not my job yet. I'd love for it to be someday, but yeah, I work a lot of hours at my main job. So, but hey, someday, you know, definitely that is the dream. So let me know what you guys think, which format you guys like better. And yeah, just take care of each other, take care of yourselves, have a good one.